you know, hopefully he has something. Hopefully he has something that's not a flush. Now, because of his predilection to call a bet, if I were to bet here, it'd be common for him to call and then fire the turn. Because of that, I'm just less likely to bet it, and there's all sorts of problem cards like that one. Plus, he's likely got an ace, so whatever. If you can check it down, and my king high could be good. Yeah. So if he wants to call out of the big blind with Jack 4 when I raise, I welcome him to do so, and I think it's a mistake. I have position. Jack 4 is bad hand, and I think that that'll be a problem for him if he keeps doing stuff like that. Alright, so when somebody min bets 2 streets in a row, I'm likely to bluff at it. And if that's what he wants, then I think I might be able to figure it out. Now I make the straight, and this is a good thing for me. If he has something like ace king, I don't know how he would fold it. If he has something like ace queen, then maybe I can fold it when he raises. Yay. That's strange. It's strange that he called my raise on the flop and on the turn. Maybe he thought I had flush. I want to raise sometimes out of the big blind with hands that aren't super strong, because again, to balance. 2-6 suited. If I were Daniel Legrand, I would say this is a yummy little hand. Luckily I'm not Daniel Legrand. Min raise, no good. Lectrr doesn't seem interested in this pot, and if he doesn't seem interested in pots, then it's my duty to claim them for my own, and so I do so. Well, that's an unfortunate flop. I'm going to go ahead and hope he thinks I'm bluffing. Look, if I had a king, I would have raised. I mean, I just hope that he thinks something like that. That, you know, I could just check it and hope he hits the turn card, but then, you know, there's only so many streets to build a pot, and when I flop that big, I don't know. I'm going to sort of just. I'd like to build a pot earlier, especially with the king on board, and with the guy. Okay, I'm going to re-raise now, because I waited long enough, and I don't like this min-raising strategy, and I want him to stop. I'm also scared, because I have a crappy hand. Just fold, and let's move on. And if he does call, then I can still get out gracefully on the flop by pretending that, you know, I had jacks in an overcard game, or I had ace king and it missed. We'll see. He just said he had 4-4. I don't know if it's true or not. But if he's going to min raise with his like these medium strength hands, like he min raised with Queen 10 before, and then he just min raised with 4s, that's exploitable for obvious reasons. It tells me that bigger raises are good hands or horrible hands, and his min raises are always going to be mediocre hands. So we'll see. I mean, he could always be playing with me. You know, maybe he had nothing there. I called him down just because he was making small bets. And again, he made small bets there with not much, with third pair. All right. Now, this is a tricky strategy, right? Because he's putting money in the pot, and you know, if I want to raise him, then it's going to start to cost me money. I've got 1,600 chips, which gives me a little cushion, but not so much that I want to make it obvious that I'm playing with him too much. So I don't know. I mean, that can work for him sometimes. I've only got 8 high there, and I'd rather he thinks that I'm bluffing sometime when I'm not. In other words, I don't want to make it too obvious that I'm gonna bluff every time he does that to me. 5 high, I'm not betting. I'm gonna check raise. I'm going to check raise. I'm going to bet. Oh, God. Yeah, I tried to bet 110. I ended up betting 1,000. I'm not putting another chip here. I have a flush draw. That's got to be worth something, right? I mean, come on. Got a flush draw. That's the 3rd time I've made a typo in these heads-up matches while I was taping it, and that makes me unhappy. And I'm hoping that I don't do that too many more times, because one of these days I'm going to get called by a monster, and that'll be sad for me. Okay, he's calling now. When I raise out of the big blind, he's gotten into this mode where he's calling me every time, and I don't like that very much. But I'm gonna move all in if he makes a big bet. That's not a big enough bet, so I'll just raise him. Yeah, baby, I like that. That puts me up nearly 3-to-1 in chips, and we're early on here, but this that could crush him. He had ace king, which I think means that he played it pretty bad. I mean, I check raised him on a turn, and he called with ace high. Okay, so now I have to start putting pressure on him, and I'm not going to limp in anymore with hands that could flop huge. Now with 7s, I want to make sure I put a lot of pressure on him.